Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play of Dwarf Fortress Mineburied. This is our single layer challenge, so I do apologize for the no content day yesterday. It was due to the fact that I had some family stuff to attend to and, well, just took a day off. Sometimes days off can be good, can be refreshing. Even when, your line of work is to play games with people. I think it's still important every now and again to just kind of relax and do your own thing for a day. So, well, we've got plenty of dwarves now, and I think we spent our last episode or two trying to get them sort of arranged in a way that we wanted. Hold on, just got a cancellation. Needs refined coal. Oh, really? Really? Okay, so we're gonna have to start. It looks like we might be out of coke, so we might have to start making some charcoal. Let's see. Yep. So we got to start making some charcoal, huh? All right. Well, to do that, we go to our wood furnace here. We might have to get 2 wood furnaces set up, huh? Maybe. I don't know. Because, see, right now the ash is active. And if we look at our range here, well, it's at 85. So it's really just kind of, I don't know, putting around. The thing is like, I feel like we're going to be constantly making coal. So, I guess we'll just see. Yeah, we'll just kind of say the same thing. 75 to 100 sounds doable, or maybe not doable with one. We might, seriously, we might just need to use this extra spot here for another wood furnace, Okay, well, so we were trying to make some glass. Something I'd also like to do would be to gather some clay. So where is our, did we make a kiln? I'm not sure if we did. So that's under furnaces. We didn't make a kiln. So we need a kiln. I don't want to put it here because I want to have some space around the kiln for clay. So let's go ahead and dig out, I guess, a workshop. So we'll do a 5x5 for our pottery workshop, and then I think what we'll do is this. We could do a workshop right here, like that, and then we could use this space right here for a stockpile. Could be a stockpile for, like our glass and pottery products. Maybe. I don't know. Well, I think it's about time for us to start smoothing some stuff out. So let's go ahead and get to work here. I know SimX has been whispering in my ear saying, hey, turn me loose, boss. Turn me loose, please. So, SimX, you wanted it. You got it. We're going to see how you can do. Got a lot of idlers right now, so we're probably gonna have to start overlapping on some of our jobs, specialization and such. Not necessarily necessary, I guess. Necessarily necessary. That sounds pretty weird. And let's do some more exploratory mining down here. Would also be a good time to get our, get our wood stockpile situated. Just give us a greater amount of visibility about how much wood we actually have. Looks like we're chopping down trees right now. So we could do a gigantic wood stockpile. Like out here. Nice big 10 by 21. Aw, look at that wood stockpile. Now everybody's going to be really, really busy hupping around, getting wood in there. Shouldn't take too long though. So how are we on bedrooms? Okay, we're pretty good. Pretty fine, pretty fine. Okay, so that's already dug out. So let's build our kiln. I'm gonna put it right here. Wait, right here. Yeah, right here. And we'll just use the siltstone, and then around the kiln, we'll do, I guess, would that be under bars and blocks? I don't know, we'll see. Let's see. I don't know what it would be. I don't know, because it's not really under, it's not gonna come out as a block, I don't think, is it? It's not gonna come out as stone, is it? Oh, it does. It comes out as clay stone. Okay. So let's disable that, and then we go into stone, and we'll just forbid out everything but clay. Yeah. And then we'll go up here. Actually, we've already designated it, I think. So we can, once this gets finished, we can just go ahead and have somebody start gathering clay. And then we'll make a stockpile here for our clay goods. And what I'm thinking we're going to do a lot of with our clay is we're going to make clay jugs. So I think that would fall under... We'll try finished goods first. We'll see. And then we want to remove the designation there. Okay. Yeah, so like earthenware maybe? Would that count? I mean, I don't know. But if we look at type, oops. Well, I guess we can do that. Wonder if it's under furniture here. Large pots food storage, maybe? Let's try large pots food storage with, I guess we have to permit that. Trying to think here. Okay, so maybe just claystone? We'll see what it gets made out of. But that certainly, to me, makes sense that it would be claystone. So I think we have fire clay. Unless it makes a distinction. But it could just be any type of clay that you make automatically gets called a claystone. I don't know. I should have just forbid all this. Jesus. Yeah, and then just entered it. Be a lot faster that way. Okay. Looking through here to see if there are any other clay types here. I don't see any. We'll give it a shot, and if they don't make it in there, we'll know that we have to fix something. Okay, so the rock doors are done. I think after the rock doors, or after the tables and the thrones, we should probably just go ahead and make some more rock doors. Seems like we need a ton anyways, so. How are we looking on drinks? Are good. You know, we should probably go ahead and do another farm field. Since we're up to almost 50 now. Oops. Oh, we can't build there. because that's not it's not soil. It's stone. Yeah, it's siltstone. Rehealy. And I'm not gonna irrigate it. There's no point in irrigating it. So maybe what we should do is we got some space right here. Could just dig this out like so, and have a few more farm plots over there. So with what we're gonna do with the clay, we're gonna make clay jugs, and the jugs are gonna be used to store things that are jug specific. It'll be a good thing to have them, because like I want to say a lot of your products that come from squeezing have to go in jugs. They can't just be put in a barrel or put in any kind of a pot. It's very, container specific for some reason. And maybe what we'll do here is we'll put another mason's workshop. I know we were talking about getting another mason's workshop going, so why don't we just go ahead and do that and put some put some corpses around it. And we'll change it to where it's just going to be other stone. We need another mason's workshop. We need a mason's workshop that's just set to like repeat on like rock blocks or something. We're gonna definitely be needing some rock blocks ASAP. So we're gonna need a stockpile, a place to put the rock blocks. So what I'm thinking is we're probably gonna want even another mason's workshop. So let's just put it right next door, and then we'll have a shared stockpile. Maybe like right back here, because we don't need a lot more. We don't need many. Well, maybe not behind it. Maybe just across the hall. Since we've been using this for stockpile anyways, we could just mine out, say, something like this. I mean, that's a pretty big area, right? And then that'll be for rock blocks. Okay, so you can see they've already filled up our wood stockpile. And the whole reason that we set up that wood stockpile was so that whenever we're wanting to see how much wood we have, if we need to chop down some more trees, we don't have to kind of like hunt and peck out here and see, well, we cut down this tree over here and this tree over here because I can see all the logs. Instead, we just look out our front door and we see that we have this big stockpile here. And if it starts to get low out here, then we know that we need to chop down more. So what we really should do now is we should go through and get the stockpiles set up to where they only feed to certain workshops and people only take from certain stockpiles, but I don't know that it's necessary. I think we've got everything straightened out pretty well. All right. So we're doing our smoothing, that's good. Now, once we get our barracks set up here, it's gonna be... Did we already get our squad set up? Yeah, we did. Okay, good. Oh, we don't... Yeah, we don't. We still need a name, guys. So if you're watching and you have an idea of what you think a good name for the squad would be, let me know so that we can change this name. Remember, they're an archery squad, Mineburied, single layer challenge, all the relevant information. Think of something clever or funny, and leave it in a comment below, and I'll consider it. Okay, we need to re-up on this. Okay. But we do need... Do we have... I don't know if we have any leather or not. Let's start out by making... Well, I think they're all going to need quivers, right? So let's try to make some leather quivers. We need 10. Some of them might already have some leather quivers, and if they do, then that'll just be extra. That's fine. And we need to make some bows. So where is the bowyer? Okay, so we don't have any tanned hides. We won't have any tanned hides either until we hunt down some animals, which right now we have ravens. I don't know that we can get leather from ravens. Or until we get the human caravan in the summer, which summer will be starting very soon. Okay, we need to make some rock pots. I thought we had a repeat job for that. Oh, we don't. Interesting. Okay. Alright, well, we're done on shell crafts. Why don't we... You know what? Why don't we go up here? And, I thought we had a job for that. Why don't we turn on... Yeah, turn on a workflow constraint for the rock pots. So that we always have some rock pots. We need them. They're very important. Okay, looks like we can do some smoothing. Some more smoothing. So let's find my cursor first. And then we'll smooth out some more bedrooms. Not biting off too much here, just a little bit. We don't have a ton of people on Simex's crew, so we don't want to get too crazy with it. Now, where's that bowyer? Where's that bowyer at? Where did I put him? This is the one downfall, I guess you'd say, to setting everything up the way that I did. Normally I kind of have a rhyme and a reason to where I put my workshop, so it helps me to remember, oh, this person's here, but I'm kind of like, oh. I think I see the little icon there for a crossbow and a quiver, so I think that's the bowyer. And we'll get some bows up and running. Yeah, okay, good. So let's make some crossbows. Wooden crossbows. 10. Now let's see, how many... curious, how many silver bars did we end up getting? Grand total. Only 45. Well, that stinks. That stinks. Alright, looks like we can make our farm plot. We're not going to do like a big one. We're just going to probably do... what do we got here? 7. Let's do a 4 by... Let's do a 3 by 4. Yeah. Let's do a 4 by 4. Let's get crazy with the cheese whiz. And I think with this one, we probably need to... I don't know. I'm tempted to plant more pigtails. Tempted. But I'm not sure. Okay, let's set up another mason. Here. And then let's make a workshop here, bar and block. Or I'm sorry, a stockpile over here. Just like this. And then we will remove designation there. Then we go back in and we say, hey, this is for... Let's forbid out the... Oops. Permit. Take out the claystone. And then here... Okay, so it's splitting up the work. That's okay. At some point, we need to get some statues made for our dining hall. At some point. Well, all right, guys. I think we're gonna put a cut in there since that was the timer. And in our next episode, we're gonna get our farm rolling, make some blocks, and look forward to doing some trading with some humies so that we can get some leather to make some armor for our soon-to-be training archery militia, which will also make our idlers go down. We'll probably take a little look at therapist in the next episode as well, to maybe spread out on see who doesn't have work and assign to them some tasks, some busy work, things like that. I mean, it's good to have a few idlers. Probably good to have, say, 10 to 20% of your fortress, just as a rough guesstimate, as idlers, just floaters, that are available for hauling and things like that. But right now we've got about half, anywhere between a third to a half of our fortress is sitting idle, which isn't necessarily indication of a bad thing. It's more really, I would say, an indicator of the way that we've got our stockpile set up. There isn't a whole ton of hauling to be done, and when there is hauling to be done, it's not across a large distance. So when people do haul, they're not tied up for a long time, and that's good, because if you have to haul over a long distance, it causes extra calculations due to pathfinding and things like that. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, game on.